Fasting does a similar thing in humans, it appears, and particularly when it comes to the gut microbiome. So you've got a trillion creatures, well, trillions of creatures living just in your intestinal tract, particularly bacteria, but all kinds of organisms that are an important part of your digestive mechanisms, your immune response. And they're different depending on what you eat. So if you're eating animal-based diet, you have different organisms than if you're on a plant-based diet. If you're on a high-sugar diet, even fruit sugars and things, you get different organisms flourishing than you would if you're in a fasting state. In a fasting state, there's a big drop-off in total organisms. And then when you refeed, depending on how you refeed, you can actually regrow those organisms and repopulate that.
I'm right in thinking if you do a water fast, you're going to wipe out a lot of the bacteria in your gut, including the bad ones, but also some good ones.
Right.
And then you can reintroduce certain foods that will bring back the good bacteria.
That's why refeeding after fasting is so important. If you refeed carefully, you have a chance to reestablish that normal microfloral balance. And that may be why we see such good response in many of these GI-related conditions, like ulcerative colitis and Crohn's disease and chronic constipation, irritable bowel syndrome. But you also see it affecting things like depression and anxiety. And probably they say 95% of the dopamine and serotonin that's produced by the body is actually produced in the gut. And so the balance in your gut microbiome may be critically involved in cognitive function as well as what's going on in the digestive system itself.